Hello, good morning and welcome back to our channel, and today we have been sent something by Blurams Security and we are going to be installing it.
So we're hoping these might help with watching the goats whilst they're in the front gardens and in other areas around the farm. We're going to attach one of these to the front of the house shortly, which we'll show you. But here's what they're sort of capable of. They can work in nights, they've got very powerful lights on them. There's the lights, the microphones, there's the antenna, Wi-Fi aerials, and we're now going to quickly show you how we're going to connect it. Well, Molly actually is going to show you how we connect it via their app on a phone.
So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be going into the Google Play Store and installing the Bluram application. So you can do Wi-Fi connection or network cable connection.
It's Wi-Fi at the moment, yeah, because you can also run these off a network cable, which I think is good, because then you get uninterrupted connection.
Please connect the device to a power source and wait 30 seconds, then press and hold the reset button until the light is flashing red.
I've got the camera here. This is where the power lead plugs in. I'm going to plug this into the wall. This could be quite good for watching the goats being problems in our front garden, or when they enter the garden when we don't want them in there. It's actually got auto detect on this, so it'll detect movement and it'll send the girls a bleep, and they'll actually be able to look, and if there's a goat in the back garden we'll be able to go there and chase it back away again. Right, what have I got to do? I've got to press the reset button underneath it, under this rubber tab.
For 30 seconds.
Oi.
Until the light is flashing red.
Oh, well, it's flashing red, but I'll press reset again, hang on.
Seeing the red.
There we go, I think that's it. It's flashing red. Don't know if you guys could see that.
So, seeing the light flashing.
These are waterproof as well, fully waterproof. Molly's had to just go inside and get the Wi-Fi code from our router.
Okay, so I should be able to scan the QR code.
Those are the QR code. There we go. The camera's read the QR code on the phone, and now this should be connected to our Wi-Fi at home. It's got a green flashing light on it.
I'm just trying to.
Wi-Fi connection is successful. Trying to connect to the server.
So now we have the QR code connected, and what you're seeing on screen, you should be seeing yourselves.
You should be seeing yourselves, the camera and the light and the microphones, and we're clearly in my workshop. So, and the reason this is a bit, me talking to this camera then. The reason this is a little bit jittery on there at the moment is because we're in my workshop and there's virtually no Wi-Fi signal. So when we mount this at the house, it'll be in full range of the Wi-Fi. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and install this camera on the front of the house so we can see the front gardens and everything else. Depends where I put it. I'm rather scared going up ladders now. I had a few accidents years ago where I fell off some tall ladders, and I was lucky I didn't break anything, but yeah, I don't want to be doing it again, so I imagine I'm going to be quite scared at the top of this ladder because it's right on the roof line of our house. So, but let me go and install this. Right, so I'm just going to mount the bracket to the corner of the building up there with a masonry drill bit. I'm not liking that up there. I don't like ladders. Covered the lens in dust. Oh, the sun's right in my eyes. that's the camera mounted. I'm going to sort all the wires out and everything else, which I won't bother showing you. And we're going to show you getting it connected to the telephone and see what we can see from it.
So now we have installed the cameras, we are off out to see our local sappadors to give them the gift that you guys have kindly donated towards. So we are currently following the sappadors to go and give them their shading. So we are here with the sappadors near Rochas do Baixo to give them some shade netting, which you guys have kindly donated so we can support the sappadors.
So here you are, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For the gift.
No problem.
Fonte Pipa.
No
Yeah,
problem.
like
Well,
this.
it's not so much us, it's these guys here, huh? All the viewers have sent the money to us, and then we bought you the shades.
Thank you.
We
miss.
buy you the shades.
Thank you.
No
Same.
problem. See, thank you.
You make for the people buy this? Is like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good enough.
Bem
And
haja.
this
Nada.
one stays with this group of boys here because there's 2 trucks, and the other truck is on holiday today. So this one will be with this guy tomorrow, and they'll take it where they're going to watch for fires. Hopefully it keeps you cooler.
See?
Huh?
You need
Let's
to
hope so.
open to see.
You can if you want to. I don't have any scissors.
Thank you.
Ooh,
What?
it's branco. Oh. Yeah, good. É duro. Good.
Bem haja.
Nada.
Nada.
De
A vocês.
Obrigado a vocês pelo seu trabalho.
Não há problema.
Ah.
Is not your job?
It's your job, yeah, but it's your job, but so is the job of a doctor or a nurse, huh? But these guys are having to work in this heat. I don't think it's right that you go unnoticed. You understand? That people
Nada.
don't recognise you.
Some people.
Yeah, but not so much, huh?
Mm.
And when what's behind us could all be burnt in a day, you guys stop a lot of big fires happening. That's right. We thought we'd ask the boys some questions about their truck they've got here and what it does, what it keeps on board and everything else. So how many litres of water does the truck carry?
About 500 liters.
Because it's only just to help control the fire before the big
Yes.
firemen come, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how long will that last? Not very long, huh? Yeah,
About 15 minutes.
yeah, about 15 minutes.
50.
And how many of you guys go in one truck? How many men in one truck? Five of you?
5. There's no 4.
No, it's 4. Because they have one chap, he's ill. One of the guys is ill, so he's not here at the moment. And what are you responsible for? Tu responsabilidade por quê aqui? Seu trabalho.
The people
Yeah.
and the truck.
And the truck. And the area here to
Exactly.
watch the fires. And how long have you been a sapadora, George?
Me 4.
Quantos
Four-
anos
4
agora?
years.
Epa,
Yes.
4 agora.
Yeah.
Fogo.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 years.
Quatro anos.
You have a friend, 22
Yeah.
years.
We have another man
You don't
here.
like the cameras.
Yeah, he doesn't like the camera, but he's been doing it for 22 years, so that's a long time
Many
to
times.
do it. Yeah. Has there been many fires this year?
Not in the
Yeah.
fire.
In our area,
No.
just a few.
But Fundal is bad at the moment.
Over there.
Yeah, Fundal. So let's hope these guys aren't busy this year.
What advice would you give to people to prevent the fires?
Yeah.
Well, I believe they know that, but they have to be careful about their barbecues, their smoking,
Yeah. Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Work in the land.
Yeah.
With the sun.
Yeah.
Working-
now.
Yeah. It's too hot to
Working in the machine.
Yeah.
About it.
So what area are you responsible for?
About this side, right here.
It's
That's
big.
very-
Yeah.
It's very big.
And we're
Very
close to
big,
Almaceda.
But the two truck, not so on. The two truck.
Yeah.
But this week.
And the other truck will be on the other side of the mountains, yeah? Yeah. So they split the group into two. One comes here and one will be on the other side of the mountain. You would have seen behind us when we were talking a second ago. So they can cover as much area as possible by looking.
Oh,
How many fires have you been since you've been a sat? How many fires have you been to, George? You think? Measurements.
but now?
Yeah,
Oh,
quantos anos?
what
Quantos
one?
anos? Well, muito, né?
No, not so
No.
much, but big. One big. What your farm is bird. I think is my first.
Yeah.
think he's my
It was.
first.
It was the first. Yeah.
About 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Ah, it's more.
Sim, mas não serão mais pequenos.
The little many.
Yeah, a little many.
But the big is
It's
when,
my
when your
farm.
farm is bird.
Yeah. So that's great, isn't it? The biggest fire he's been to is the one that burnt our farm. Hey, but that's life, isn't it?
We'd like to say a huge thank you to everybody who donated to help support our local saffron.
Yes, thank you.
No problem at all.
Muito bem-aja em português.
Lots of thank you.
Yes, thank you.
No problem. Thank you guys for what you do. So now we're going to take a quick look around their truck. You can see the guys have got 2 rolls of hoses. This one they've put out the slightly larger flames with it, and this one, which is only skinny like my finger, they'd use that just to I don't know, put out the edges of the fire once they put the main part out, because that way they're not using a lot of water. They have equipment in here. George has a pistol. The pistol there goes on the end. They keep their equipment in here. And underneath is the deposit of water. And he has his other pistol. Yeah, this is the one I'm going to take home with me today.
You wish.
Yeah, quanto custa isso? 1.500 ou 2.000 euros mais ou menos, né? É, 3. É.
It's for your back.
O depósito da água. Tem, é bom. Quantos litros?
16.
16?
Nós alguns 50 quilos.
É, exatamente. É. How you say bladder in Portuguese?
Pulverizador?
Yeah, pulverizador. See, a sprayer. It's very clever. This I don't see before. So, there you go. That's what the guys carry on their truck. They've got tools on the top for digging a line. Yeah. Este por plantas batatas. So there you go. I hope that gives you an insight into what these brilliant boys do. And that's the river beach where they've dammed the river coming down. I don't know if you can see it, but it's full of fish, absolutely full of fish in there. It's full of fish in this river. You might have to come for a fish here one day. Go and find the girls for a cold drink. A lot of facilities. Fancy meeting you here. Nice lush green lawn to lay on. And a volleyball pitch.
So as you can see, the sappadors are extremely grateful for their shading, and in the words of George, bem-aja a todos, a huge thank you to everyone. So now into this week's prize draw. So for those of you who aren't aware, last week we were raffling off a handcrafted wooden fountain pen and some of my handmade soaps. So for all of those who have entered, you will have received your numbers via email. So for those who win, please don't forget to contact us via email with your addresses to ship everything out to. So let's get straight into it. So in first place with number 28, we have Eileen Steck. So congratulations, Eileen, on winning a handcrafted pen. And in second place with number 37, we have Thomas and Carla. Congratulations, everybody. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share our video with friends and family, and we will see you back here next week.